Hello friends and welcome to Unacademy UPSC Current Affairs. Welcome to the series of Current Polity of the Day. So today in the Current Polity of the Day we will be discussing about the Governor, the Office of the Governor. So let's start our discussion. So yeah, let's quickly start. If you are live, if you have joined me on the live, please do let me know. Okay. Now, little bit about Unacademy and the courses that we provide. As you all are aware, just 6 more months left for your prelims examination. It's scheduled on 27th of June 2021. So, just 6 more months remaining for your examination. And we have designed a 6 months course. So, this is for 2021 batch. So for 2021 batch, we have designed 6 months ultimate course and mission 2021. You can join the ultimate course or the mission 2021, and the next batch of these courses starts on 28th of December. So the features are prelims syllabus coverage, top educators, prelims test series with analysis, PDF study material, dedicated doubt clearing sessions and interview preparations. Hi Ankit, good evening. And others, if you have joined with me on live, please do let me know. Send me a hi or hello so that I'll know you are available with me on live. Okay. So this is again for 1 year and 2 year ultimate batches. So 1 year courses and 2 year ultimate batches. And the next batch starts on 28th of December. And this is regarding Lakshya. Lakshya is Hindi medium classes for 2021, 22 and 23. So for CSE, UPSC CSE 2021, 22 and 23. Lakshya batches, it's exclusively in Hindi. And we also have expedition batches. So expedition batches will be in English. So this is also for 6 months, 1 year and also 2 years. So this is regarding the expedition batches. And iconic subscription, we are soon to announce a price hike for iconic subscription. So you can subscribe for it at the earliest, and also the iconic subscription, it comes with additional features which are not available on Plus platform. So additional features like you will be assigned with a personal coach who will be your mentor throughout your preparation, mains test series evaluation, customized study planner, study booster sessions, high intensity workshops, daily answer writing practice, etc. So these are the additional features available on iconic platform. And if you are planning to get a Plus subscription or an iconic subscription, you can apply my referral code. This is my referral code Joicy10. By applying this referral code, you will be able to get an additional 10% discount on the courses that we provide. So let's get started soon. And this is regarding the biggest discount combo offer. So UPSC CSE GS plus optional, the plus subscription plus optional, now it's available at 70,153. Earlier it was 77,000. And UPSC CSE GS iconic subscription plus optional, it comes at 88,705. And this is again my referral code Joicy10. You can apply my referral code and you will get a 10% extra discount upon what is being given. So let's quickly see what is the issue, current affair related to the office of the governor. The Kerala governor denies permission for special assembly session against the farm laws. So we know the farm laws which has been passed. So the farm laws is facing protests from all over the country, from many parts of the country. Now, when we talk about the state of Kerala is ruled or administered, governed by a communist party. Communist party is ruling, or the ruling party or the government has been formed by the communist party. Now we know the communist party is pro-farmer. So in Kerala also a series of protests are being held against the farm laws. Now, the Kerala governor has denied a permission for special assembly session. So, the government or the legislature was planning a special assembly session in order to discuss about the farm laws and act against the farm laws. But the Kerala governor has denied that. Now, the reason the governor gave is the governor felt that there was no emergency in order to convene a special session in such a short time. So, the governor has convinced or has said that the governor is not convinced that there is an emergency to convene a special session in such a short time. The ruling party is CPIM and it's yet to react, but opposition Congress has criticized the governor's decision and said he is acting like an agent of the BJP and his decision is not acceptable and it's a prerogative of the House to decide whether an issue is urgent or not. So, the ruling party is CPIM, but the opposition party is the Congress. In Kerala, Congress is the opposition party. So, Congress has given its criticism against the governor. So, few things the Congress commented. One, he is acting as an agent of the central government or the BJP. Ruling party at the center is the Bharatiya Janata Party. Second, the Congress also said the decision of the governor is not acceptable. And third, it's prerogative. That is, the prerogative means that it is upon the House to decide whether an issue is urgent or not. So, it's not the governor who decides whether an issue is urgent or not, or whether an issue is to be discussed or not, but it is the House that will decide that. So, these are the three things that the opposition has said. So, this is the current affair. Now, because the office of the governor has come in the news, let's discuss about the office of the governor in detail. So, governor is the nominal executive of the state. So, nominal executive. Who is the real executive? The Council of Ministers headed by the Chief Minister is the real executive of the state. Now, nominal executive is the governor. Now, if we come to the center, the nominal executive is the president. President is the nominal executive of the center, whereas the real executive is the Prime Minister or the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. So, same is the case with state. Governor is the nominal executive, whereas the real executive is the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. The central government nominates the governor for each state. So, the office of the governor acts as an agent between the center and the state, considering the federal structure that we have in India. Central government nominates the governor for each state. Now, he will act as the agent of the center at the state. We also have discussed about the governor, the office of the governor, when we discussed about president's rule. The role of the governor in deciding president's rule or state emergency. Hope you remember that. The president appoints the governor for each state by warrant under his hand and seal. So, it is the president who will appoint the governor for each state. According to the constitution, article 153 says that there shall be a governor for each state. So, it's a constitutional provision. It's a constitutional provision to have a governor for every state. And the appointment of governor is based on Canadian model of the government. So, we have borrowed this feature. So, we have borrowed this feature from Canada, from Canadian constitution or Canadian model. The office of the governor has been borrowed from Canada. Now, there is no fixed term for the governor. The governor holds the office under the pleasure of the president. That is, the appointment is made by the president and president can remove the governor. So, there is no fixed term. The governor holds the office under the pleasure of the president. The president can remove the governor and the grounds upon which he may be removed are not laid down in the constitution. So, president can remove the governor, and even though the constitution says that there shall be a governor for every state, the constitution does not provide the grounds for removal. So, this is also important. Constitution does not provide grounds for removal of the governor. Now, qualifications. The governor must be an Indian citizen and should be 35 years or more. So, these are the qualifications that the constitution provides. First, should be an Indian citizen and more than 35 years. Office of the governor is not a part of the union executive and it's an independent constitutional office. So this is again important. The office of governor is not a part of union executive. So union executive does not have governor in that. But the office of governor is an independent office and it's a constitutional office because it's mentioned in the constitution. The provisions for the creation of the office of governor is given in the constitution because it's a and therefore it's a constitutional office and it's also an independent office. It's not a part of the union executive. Now coming to the powers of the governor enjoys executive powers, legislative powers, financial powers and judicial powers. First, the governor cannot pardon a death sentence, but a president can. The president can pardon a death sentence, but the governor cannot pardon death sentence. So, the pardoning power of governor is limited as compared to the pardoning power of the president because the president can pardon even a death sentence. The governor cannot be a member of the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha. So, he cannot be a member of either the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha and should not hold any office of profit. So, governor cannot hold any office of profit. Governor is given immunity from any criminal proceedings even in respect of his personal acts. Sorry. So, when a person is holding the office of governor, he is given immunity. That is, he is immune from criminal proceedings. He is immune from any criminal proceedings even if it is in respect of his personal acts. Even though it's not connected to his office of governor, even then, even in respect of his personal acts, immunity is given. So, no criminal proceedings can be initiated when the governor is in the office, holds the office. No criminal proceedings, okay? Civil proceedings can be done. And that is one clarification I want to make. So, civil proceedings can be done. I missed a lot of comments. I just saw it. Shivani Mehra. Hi Shivani. Hello. Bhavik Batra. Good evening. Good evening. Incredible India. Ram Madam Ji. Hi Incredible India. Aditya Narayan Mahapatra. Hello Aditya. Incredible India. Ram Madam Ji. Incredible India. Anshu. Good evening Anshu. Gaurav Chandra. Hi Gaurav. Good evening. Ankit Sharma, governor is the constitutional head in the state. Yes, governor is the constitutional head in the state. Bhavik Batra, God bless you. Thank you so much, Bhavik. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you. Now, let's come to the constitutional discretion of the governor. So, what are the discretionary powers of the governor? First one, bills for the consideration of the President of India can be decided on their own without the advice of the Council of Ministers. So, in case of Parliament, if a bill is passed, it becomes an act only if the President gives assent. Likewise, in the state legislature, if a bill is passed and if the governor gives assent to the bill, only then it becomes an act. So, governor. So, if the governor gives assent, only then it becomes an act. Now, the governor also has a veto which says that the governor can reserve the bills for the consideration of the President. So, governor can reserve bills for the consideration of the President. Second, the governor determines the amount payable by the government of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram to an autonomous tribal district council as royalty accruing from licenses for mineral exploration. So, governor determines how much amount has to be paid by the government of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, etc. to the autonomous tribal district council as royalty which comes from the licenses for mineral exploration. So, this power is also given to the governor. These points are very important. In the prelims exam especially, they can be very specific with regard to the points. So, please do remember them. Third, the governor can take actions at his own discretion when given additional charge as the administration of a union territory. So, if a governor of a state is given an additional charge as the administrator of the union territory, he can take actions at his own discretion. So, his actions he can do it upon his discretion. Fourth, the governor calls upon the chief ministers to seek information regarding the administrative and legislative affairs. So governor calls upon the chief minister. So governor can ask the chief ministers or consult the chief ministers with regard to the administration and legislative affairs of the state. So same way president can also do it with regard to the council of ministers at the center. Very important one is the discretionary power of governor. Very important is the recommendation for the president's rule in the state. We have discussed about the president's rule in detail in the last session, last class. So I am not going into the details. So the president can the governor can recommend for a president's rule in the state. What is president's rule? It is state emergency. So president's rule is state emergency. So the recommendation for president's rule or state emergency can be given by the governor. So governor can give the recommendation for president's rule in a state. Now this is regarding the situational discretion of the governor. First one, situational discretion means according to the situation the governor can take discretionary powers. When the governor has to appoint a chief minister after no party has a clear majority in the election, or when the incumbent dies in the office. So it is the discretion of the governor to appoint the chief minister when no political party is having a single majority in the election, or if the chief minister dies in the office, it is the discretion of the governor to appoint the new chief minister. Second, when he dismisses the council of ministers on an inability to prove confidence in the legislative assembly. We know that the council of ministers is accountable, or the council of ministers is responsible to the house. So the governor can dismiss the council of ministers if the council of ministers does not prove confidence in the legislative assembly. So council of ministers are responsible to the legislative assembly, and at the central level council of ministers are responsible to the Lok Sabha. So similarly, the governor can dismiss the council of ministers if the council of ministers fails to prove confidence in the state legislative assembly. Third, the governor can dissolve the state legislative assembly on time when it loses its majority. So if the legislative assembly of the state lose its majority, then the president the governor can dissolve the assembly. So the governor can dissolve the legislative assembly when the legislative assembly loses its majority. So these are the important discretionary powers, situational discretionary powers of the governor. So governor enjoys normal constitution discretion. Constitutional discretion means those discretionary powers given by the constitution itself. Whereas the situational discretion means the governor can use his discretionary power according to certain situations. So that is it. So any doubts you can put them in the comment section. I'll take up. So any doubts or any clarifications, anything that you want, you can let me know now. We'll take them up and then we will wind up. So a little bit about the biggest discount of 2020. So Unacademy is announcing the biggest discount of 2020 combo offer. UPSC CSE GS plus subscription plus optional. GS plus course plus optional comes at 70,153. Earlier it was 77,000. Iconic subscription plus optional comes at 88,705. Earlier it was 97,000. So the code is Joicy10. You can use my referral code. This is my referral code Joicy10, and you will get an additional 10% off on the courses that you subscribe. Now doubts. Anshu, Ma'am, governor immunity, please explain. So immunity means criminal proceedings cannot be initiated against the governor when he is in the office, but civil proceedings can be. So when he is holding the office, no criminal proceedings, means if any criminal act has been done by the governor, so no proceedings can be initiated, like arresting the governor or filing an FIR. Such things cannot be done. That is immunity against criminal proceedings when he is holding the office. Okay. Ma'am, for removing a governor from office, the president seeks advice from the Council of Ministers at the center, because the central government will recommend to the president regarding the appointment and the removal of the governor, and the constitution does not provide any grounds for the removal also. Federal fireman, I have to check, Gaurav. I will check it and I'll let you know. Okay, don't worry. So that is all regarding the office of governor. I hope it's clear for you. Okay. So that is all for today. I will see you again tomorrow. Do take care and wish you all a very, very, very happy Christmas. So have fun, enjoy your day and stay blessed. Thank you so much for being here. See you all tomorrow 8 p.m. at Articulate channel with current economy of the day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.